That's what that was. Yeah, the issues I have with my boss are typically few and far between, and generally have to do with criticisms on his part that kind of come out of nowhere. So, like the aforementioned issue with, clients who, think things are more important than they are. When those clients complain that I have not prioritized them, he will tell me I need to prioritize better. Which would be fine, except again, those clients told me that their task was a low priority. So I took care of the high priority stuff today, so I could take care of low priority stuff tomorrow, essentially. And I don't really appreciate being told that I'm not doing my job well when it's really a question of this is what the client told me to do. So it's stuff like that. I understand exactly where he's coming from. I understand what his point is. I didn't feel as if I was heard. Oh god, a solar eclipse is happening. And for me, that's kind of a big thing for me as employee is I want my voice to be heard. If you're asking for an opinion, I want you to hear the opinion that you asked for, and I want you to act on the opinion that you asked for. Which I don't think is a tremendously It's a hollowed mimic around here somewhere. I'm trying to find it. But I think it's down there somewhere. So, I mean, that being said, my boss has also very much kind of let me let me run my own show, let me kind of run my my side of the clients kind of the way I want to, which is appreciated. So yeah, as I said, it's not really big complaints. Okay. No truffle worm. So let's move on. Where's the next one? Okay, so there's the Vortex Pillar. I mean, I've had really bad bosses in the past, so I have had really bad bosses before. I have had okay bosses. I have had good bosses. And generally, I have had good bosses. Like, that's what I'd like to say. And, when you are a person who has had bad bosses, you very quickly learn what a bad boss looks like. And so at the end of the day, that's what I can say about this boss is he's not a bad boss. I think that there is a potential issue. I am so boned. Yep. The potential issue is just that there's a lack of understanding of what's going on my side of the board. And that's completely understandable because in my job, I work from home and I work a considerable distance from my boss. So he doesn't really, he doesn't really know what's going on, over here. And that's not his fault. That's just the nature of how things are going. But, what I really don't want to happen is if he doesn't know what's going on, where I'm at, I don't want him passing judgment as if he does. And that's kind of what bothers me. Is, having someone say, hey, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Whereas I'm sitting here going, am I not? You know, this is the first I've heard about it. And again, this is just it is a downside of working from home. It is just kind of one of those unfortunate things that happens. You work from home, you don't really have the, you know, this sucks. You work from home, you don't really have the ability to be around people, to have people who are overseeing you kind of see what job you're doing. Yeah, he's not able to see what's going on in my neck of the woods, so that's why why these things may happen. But the other thing is, you don't, you don't talk back, right? You don't go, hey, you don't know, why are you, why are we having this? You don't do that. You kind of accept that, okay, this is where we are. And I think that is, potentially part of the issue, is that there's no, you don't talk back. Because, if I say you don't really know what's going on this side, he's going to say, well, you're supposed to run your own, you're supposed to run it as if it's your own business, which is true. I hired you because I expect you to be able to handle it. So, anything more is just an excuse, which is, I don't necessarily agree, but I also understand where he's coming from. God damn it. That guy just came up and just popped me in the face. Just kind of depends on, what you're working on. Oh, good. My nurse is dead. There's a lot of jobs that are very different from other jobs where, the big difference is just kind of how, for example, in this case, how my command structure works. What? Oh, crap. It's Mothron. Okay, I would really like to stop being hit, please. Let me activate this, thank you. Now I have to heal myself. Don't even have a freaking, nurse right now. Yeah, different jobs have different, different challenges, and the challenge, and one of the challenges in my job is just that there is no, there's supervision, but there isn't. One of the reasons I was hired is because I'm a former, store manager. I'm able to, kind of set my own schedule and setup because I know kind of what that should look like. That's one of the reasons why they hired me. So because of that, I don't really get to say, well, I wasn't able to do this, because the thing is, this is quite literally the reason they hired me. So just one of those things. I ended up doing the heal one by the nurse just over the course of this playthrough. Okay, how far away is this thing? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. Oh, hey, it's above. Okay, I got an idea. So, unfortunately, these head things are just doing a ton of damage to me. I can't really see them coming very well. In order to stop them from doing that. I can't fly, because that big worm thing that's in the sky will just eat my face. Yep. Luckily, I have a teleport that goes right there. Really? Oh, come on. I just got back there, and I'm immediately killed. And I'm dead again. I was actually trying to switch to a proper weapon the entire time. Like, apparently when I am flying, I'm not able to switch weapons, which is why I summoned the dragon several times instead of actually summoning my little dudes. The problem is, it is a freaking solar eclipse, so I can't stand around my house for very long. Annoying. What happens if I just do this? Nope, I still get hit. I don't know, like, you can't hang around on the ground because all of these enemies are here, but you can't fly because the annoying little worm thing will kill you in the air. So I am actually struggling with what I can do. Like, what is actually available to me in terms of strategy. Because it seems like the strategies that I want to do, you can't do in this particular fight. So I don't know if I'm supposed to just kind of keep moving, or... Oh, okay. As I said... Oh, good. Great. Like, I'm trying to figure out a strategy here. This strategy seems to be working. Or not. He'll just get right through my bullets. And that guy will just kind of lazily jump over straight through my arrows, and just instantly kill me. I am definitely... Is this the last pillar? Okay, cool. Let me respawn, please. This is the last pillar. Okay, I really, really wish. That my nurse wasn't dead. Because now I have to deal with this with no nurse. Yeah, the fire dude is definitely a pain, but this is also a pain that my nurse is just dead because it just so happened to be a solar eclipse. That really bothers me. And obviously we do not want to fight, you know, Moon Lord during a solar eclipse. So we're just going to kind of hang out. Okay, I think the solar eclipse just ended. Yep, 7:40 p.m. Cool. So I'm going to go... craft some more bullets. Okay, we're gonna make one more attempt at Duke Fishron. Well, one more attempt at finding a truffle, I think. I'm sorry to hear about your uncle, man. Yeah, go spend time with family. Family's more important than watching me be an idiot. Always, always, always. I hope your uncle feels better. All of this stuff will eventually be on YouTube, so you're not gonna miss out on anything. Come on, truffle worm. Truffle worm. Well, I appreciate that stuff is spawning, but none of that is a truffle worm. Nope. No truffle worms down here either. Okay. So unfortunately, we do not have any access whatsoever to a, oh, you jerk, you jerk. No, stay away. We do not have any access to a nurse. Of course. Of course. Yeah, sure. Sure, Crawlipede. Fine. I'll see you next stream, sir. here we go. Come on. Spawn for me. Bone Lord's Hand. Slowly dying. Okay. Ow. Well, okay then. Oh god, now I have to do everything again. And that's just it. See you later, Jack. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I want to deal with him. I was kind of annoyed on the fact that he, like, just straight up despawns like this. Okay, I need I need the nurse. I do. I need the nurse to be alive. Let me... Oh, say hi to your uncle for me. Or better yet, hi, uncle. I just realized that there's actually a, item that summons Moonlord. So, we're gonna be going and creating that. What's special with the Lunar Hook? What does that do? Oh, it's actually a better hook than the one I have. Cool. Okay, so what I need is I need more vortex fragments. This is just stupid. I don't have enough fragments. I'm going to have to actually... No, I'm going to have to go do more pillars. I'm going to have to. I don't actually have a choice. I thought I was going to have a choice to not have to go do the pillars again. But, it's not going to... I don't have enough fragments altogether. Mostly because I was an idiot. 20 of each is absolutely expensive. I don't really have anything more to craft, is the thing, so it's not as bad as it could be. What I'm really worried about is actually my my buffs. I'm running out of buffs. So I'm both running out of buffs, and I don't have a nurse. And the nurse is the one that worries me, actually. Here we go again. By what? There was nothing there. There was nothing there. This is what bothers me about this, is that I'm getting killed by something I can't see. Okay. So I might as well go deal with the Vortex Pillar. So I can deal with the Vortex Pillar. What I might go do is I might grind a little bit of armor. You know what I should do? I didn't want to do this, but it's seeming like this might be something I need to do. As I said, I didn't really want to do this, but I might need to actually make a runway. God, I am legit running out of stone.